Von Valancia's flagship made its way out of the doomed star system. As the void ships plunged deeper into the Coronis expanse, the rogue trader's subjects bid a formal farewell to the late head of the dynasty, Theodora von Valancius. Having paid their last respects, the crew gathered their strength and braced themselves for whatever was to come next.
Lord Captain, allow me to report. Our journey through the warp is coming to an end. The Lady Navigator Orselio informs me that we have reached the point where we can translate the real space in the Furibundus system. The Lady Navigator and her plots are awaiting your permission to begin the process. The Furibundus system is a home to Footfall, the only Imperium outpost which is with a functioning wharf in the Coronis expanse. The tech priests are begging you to have mercy on the machines worn down by the warp and to allow the servants of the Omnissiah to inspect and heal the void ship's wounds in the dock. The prayers and rituals will take some time, which our astropathic choir will use to establish a connection with the prime worlds of your protectorate. Dragonos, Janus, and Kiava Gamma. Master Zachary Weiss has recovered an invitation previously adrift in the Immaterium. The Liege of Footfall has humbly requested an audience with the rogue trader of the Von Valancian dynasty. According to Master Zachary, the message was tinted with shades of pleading. I quote, "Apparently the Liege is anxious to meet as soon as possible." Footfall, the place where filth and sanctity go hand in hand. Reverend Hieronymus Doloroso will most likely expect a visit from me. I imagine he will be interested in talking to you as well, Svinto. I will be leaving your void ship when we arrive on Footfall, Svinto. Once that is done, consider the Lord Inquisition task complete. Your Lordship, Young Eva in Winterscale has asked me to convey his gratitude for your hospitality for saving him from certain death. Not wishing to outstay his welcome, he plans to disembark at Footfall. Lord Evain swears he will not forget his debt to you. I hereby inform the rogue trader that during a comprehensive system inspection right, this unit discovered data cluster within the captain's cognitator that, concealed from prying eyes by means of personal shipper and the sacrament of algorithmic authorization. I don't know what word it is. Unit Svinto von Valancius has been added to the access list and assigned the identifier Keeper 2. The unit can access the data from the captain's cognitators provided that he possesses the decryption key. You detect a hint of something resembling curiosity in Pascal's mechanical voice. Are you leaving us, Hendrix? The arrangement between Lord Inquisitor and your predecessor was that I be transported to Footfall and no farther. I dare not take advantage of your generosity and patience any more than I already have, Svinto. I hope we meet again, true servant of the Emperor. The Emperor are always welcome aboard my ship. Hendrix regards you with a curious look and a polite smile. An interrogator an interrogator of the Inquisition seldom gets to hear such words. Thank you for your hospitality, Svinto. I will not forget it. Argenta, who is this Reverend Hieronymus who talks about me? He is the head of the Durissan mission on Footfall and one of the most prominent clergymen in the sector. Paying him a visit is a good thing for any loyal servant of the Emperor to do. Assisted his mission before I joined Lady Theodora on her voyage. I need his blessing to accompany the new rogue trader of the von Valancius dynasty. If you wish to have me on board your void ship, I request that we meet with Reverend Hieronymus. Vigdis, tell me about the system we arrived in. Feribundus is valuable due to its close proximity to the Maw, the gateway of the Imperium. The system is mostly known for Footfall, the main base for merchants, privateers, and rogue traders traversing the Coronis Expanse. Additionally, the star itself is orbited by an Adeptus Mechanicus station, which is off limits to outsiders. Altar Templum Calix X17. I had the honor of tending to this shrine for a few thousand cycles. I suggest you abstain from visiting it as most tech comrades at the station are engaged with meditative calculations that should not be interrupted. Okay. Abelard, do you know anything about Liege of Footfall? Vladaim Tokara is a very peculiar young man. Consider your upcoming conversation a baptism of fire in Footfall's political arena. Such things are not spoken out loud, but Liege Tokara is the appointee of the Kaspalika mission, the largest robber baron crime syndicate in the Kalisi sector. They specialize in the gold trade, the buying and selling of all kinds of Xenos rubbish. Footfall was previously run by a liege who did business with several criminal factions at once, but he suffered an accident. The reign of power were picked up by Vladimir Tokara, whose appointed benefits not only the Kasbalika, but also their most powerful ally in the Corex Expanse, rogue trader Caligos Winterscale. Vladimir is a slippery yet very cautious fellow. He does not usually beat around the bush and does not play mind games. Perhaps more importantly, he is no fool. Fools do not rise this high in the Kaspalikan hierarchy. Keep all this in mind. You're a rogue trader, you stand above him in status and wield considerable power. Having said that, history has seen cases where the Kaspalekian barons crossed swords with a rogue trader and emerged victorious. Do not forget that and remain vigilant. The Kasbalika, vile tech thieves. Tell the lady navigator I give her leave to make the translations from the warp into real space. Big Dis begins ensuing instructions. The massive ship appears to change her every word. The bridge is set in motion as hundreds of people start to prepare for the shift to real space, and measures chanting fills the corridors to safeguard the vessel and its crew. One more thing, Lord Captain. No one at the station knows about Lady Theodora's demise and you inheriting the title. Lich Tokara will be informed. It is required so we can use the dock. And besides, he is expecting a personal audience with the rogue trader. He will not meet with an unknown person of unclear standing. However, there's still the matter of announcing your arrival. You can either arrive on the station with the proper pomp and ceremony, or choose to visit incognito. I've decided, tell the Leech I will arrive officially as the rogue trader. It will be done, Lord Captain. With your grace's permissions, I will return to my duties. Duty. Let's check some level ups here. Lore of the Imperium. Let's see. Until the end of the soldiers' turn, each of their area attacks deals additional damage equal to the number of attack targets. Until the end of combat, soldiers' fire rate is increased by 30%. We'll do that one. Can be good. Okay, let's check the next one. Can't do any of those. Okay, let's see. Weapon skill, ballistic skill. We can do ballistic skill. Strength, maybe. I will do strength. Strength. Let's see what we have here. Weapon skill. Go. Let's see here. Daring Breach also grants 10 plus movement points until the end of turn. The warrior does not provoke attacks of opportunity. Let's take that one. Sounds cool. Heavy weapon proficiency. Awareness, demolition, we can't take that again. The medic then. Medic. There we go. And we'll do you as well. What do we got? We want ballistic skill on her, yeah. And then we'll do what? Exactly. Toughness, strength, perception. Ballistic skill here as well. Then we'll do Finest Hour gains more bonuses during the extra turn. All their non-attacking abilities. Let's see. All negatives are immediately removed from the target until the end of the officer's next turn. The target cannot die. Can save their life. Okay. Skull. Intelligence. Let's see which one serves us best. Dodge, yeah. Do intelligence then. Pinnacle of weaponry. Acceleration protocols. Prediction protocols. Tech use, we'll do that. He's the techer after all. Next one. Oh dear. Who was this? Oh yeah. Ballistic skill on her as well. Boop, 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 boop. Lore. Advanced. We're just trying different stuff here. Abelard. We're gonna do... Toughness is high, strength or weapon skill is next. And that means this one. Strength. Let's take that one. Now, what else to do with him? Okay, we're all leveled up. Okay, let's see what we got here. Database. So let's see how we did with the... Did we get the... New blood? Yeah, we got the crew. So we have a new crew at least. Let's see. Okay, so we're... It's been a couple of days.
Lord Captain, I'm getting reports of several ships moving towards us. Judging by the fact that they're not responding to our hails. And the telemetry shows a tail of macro batteries. They're not here for a Xinwang. Xinwang? Ready to issue orders to prepare for battle at your command. On my order, all stations get ready for void combat. Okay. So we're under attack. Cobra class destroyer. Let's see. Moving the ship in combat. You have been engaged the enemy in space combat. Battles in space and on the surface of planets work quite differently from one another. In space combat, the battlefield is separated into 3 zones marked by various degrees of brightness. Acceleration zone, mid-movement zone, end movement zone. Ship travels at high speeds even during combat, which is why both your ship and those of your enemies must move a certain distance each round. You can only end your turn once your ship has traversed the minimum required distance upon entering the end movement zone. To move the ship, click left mouse button on any accessible cell on the battlefield. Once you do, you'll see a hologram of the ship that will allow you to evaluate the efficiency of your future attacks and actions from that position, just as you would regular combat. Click left mouse button again to confirm your choice and command the ship to move. Unfortunately, you can click right mouse button to remove the hologram. Alternatively, alright, so let's see what we can do here. This is the minimum. So let's see, can we... That's just forward, we're missing that one. 19 damage, 45 to 55. This one is 14 damage per shot. So this one enemy creature with 6 cell radius. So that one isn't so good. This one did... yeah, this was a 14 damage as well. But it's 4 shots. This was 2 shots. So this one is still better. So we'll do that. Your ship is equipped with an arsenal of weapons, which differs. Come on. Some ships are protected by shields. To deal damage to such an enemy, you must first pierce their shields. 2 shield arrays cover the ship's sides. 1 protects its bow, and 1 its stern. When facing an enemy ship equipped with shields, choose your angle of attack wisely and direct your fire at the side where the shields are weakened or completely depleted. Note that enemies' shields recover. Note that enemies' shields recover each round. the rogue trader's flagship like otherwise, protected by shields. If the enemy attacks you from the side where the shields are weakened or depleted, the ship will take damage. So it's, yeah, same for us. The flagship's damaged shields do not recover from the start of the turn. Instead, they can be restored using the restart shield action on the panel at the bottom of the screen. Restarting the shields reduced the flagship's combat efficiency on its next turn. It will have reduced movement speed and firing range. Okay, so we made a shot. So we seem to be able to shoot with this one as well. But now we're out, so positioning can be good. Let's move over here. Okay, next round we'll probably do better, I hope. I didn't know you could move, shoot and move again. Live and learn. No way to shoot backwards, it seems. Restart shields. So they are coming up behind me now. So, got shields going down. Yeah, so they're gonna circle around me constantly, I think, here. Let's see if we can get a good shot on that. Yeah, we got him. There we go. Out of sight.